Alrighty. Welcome London to where are we at? Baku City Circuit. And yeah, we are live for Quantum Racing League. This is the gotta update the title real quick. This is the 4th round here in Azerbaijan. There we go, title updated. And yep, we're live. I think everything's working correctly. Have an 18-minute short qualifying session followed by a restart and then the race. Frankie Bear's already retired from the session, I believe. No, he didn't have a qualiman, so I don't know why he did that. His game bugged out. He's going to start at the back in P12. We have a pretty big championship fight here between, I want to say, 3 drivers. Only 1 point separating Rosso in P7 currently, and Versengen. 63 for Rosso and 62 for Versengen, and Kippo with 54 just behind them. Kippo's a reserve, by the way. So he's teaming up with Rosso today. But he still won the race in Spain. Well, Versengen won in Bahrain, and Rosso has 2 P2s to his name, one with P4. So, we have let's see, how many new drivers? We have 4 new drivers, both AlphaTauris. Plebmaster, that's a name. The other AlphaTauri, NJC, the McLaren, and then Nino, and the Mercedes. I've had a lot of different Mercedes drivers recently. So yeah. We're on board with AlphaTauri here. Going to turn 2. A bit deep there, almost hit the wall on exits, but it looks like he's going to be fine as he blasts off into the back, one of the back straights. DRS enabled. See the Alpine over Versengen starting his lap, and Flavosi in the Ferrari, full-time Ferrari driver. Number 3 is Daniel Ricciardo in the AlphaTauri here, even though Daniel Ricciardo uses the number in real life. Guess it's technically allowed in this game. Purple sector, obviously. Oh, you hit the curve a little bit wide. Into the castle section we go, where Charles Leclerc crashed. He's able to make it through. It's the first time we've ever raced at Baku in QRL. I may be wrong on that. Maybe a while ago, but. We're going to have the Omega race tomorrow with a full grid, hopefully. And that's going to have rain in the whole race. Well, in this Galaxy race, we're just going to have rain at the very end of the race. So it's still going to be very interesting. 17.6 for the first 2 sectors combined for iCrazy, I guess you could call him. He referred to himself as the Boogie Bando. He crosses the line shortly. He's not going to be in the 130s. He crosses the 142.1. That's the fastest lap so far. See the Alpine Versengen. A little laggy here. It's not good at all. Just close some insert. So Versengen crosses the line with the 141.5. And Bosi goes about 2 seconds slower than that, so iCrazy's kind of alright. 39s is probably we won't see today. But we could see, as the Mercedes is already validated, could see 140s for sure. I think Kipple's crashed. Has Kipple crashed in the the pit lane. No, he's just crashed, so I don't know where he's gone. We have Jams, who participated in the Spain race. He's back. So Rosso did crash in the pit exit. That's who the Williams was. Neen is coming to the pits, as we see the Haas. Smurf Pounder, that's an interesting name. Crosses the line. Although that is a lap. What? 2:042. Okay. 20 seconds off the pace. Hope to see some better laps there from Smurf Pounder. See Poison Death getting held up by Ferrari a little bit. As it goes through the end of the castle section. We've already lost 2 cars here. Start at the back of the grid. A good corner that from the Poison Death Mercedes. And Jams has left the session again, so maybe he's not racing, we'll never know. And he's going to look off track, so it's Mercedes hasn't validated. Ribose, not on the lap. No one's really on the lap at the moment. Except Good George. We only have 1 George this week. We usually have 2. Really gotta fix why I'm lagging. I'm wondering why I'm lagging so much. I think it'll be fine. I think we just have a Haas spin-off Smurf Pounder, so he's definitely... Oh, he's also Smurf Twin. Not a very good start for him. As we see some racing going down on the back straight. Number 13, the McFerrari, had to stay behind NJC and the McLaren. And the Mercedes of Nino from Switzerland. Starting his outlap. So yeah, this FPS is really not working. Apologize. Here. Let's see if we can fix a couple of things. Just get some extra FPS, because this is obviously we're gonna hate, you know, all you watching at home. Don't want to have 50, 60 FPS. You want to have the maximum which I can have on my monitor, which is 75. And we're around 70 now, so it's right. Good George put in P4, so 6 seconds up the pace, so only for Sengen and basically the top 2 drivers, only real competitive pace so far. See the McLaren of NJC. I wonder if he got held up with his lap, but he is going on the very long main straight. Start to finish straight in Baku. And he's going to cross the line, and he puts himself P4, 4 seconds off the pace, on 146.055. So not an ideal lap, as Russell's just gone purple in the first sector now. And he's going a little bit wide there, I think he'll be alright. As Nino starts his first lap in his QRL career. So we do have Pleb Master, he's not going to return as well. I think his Wi-Fi is bugging out. So that's not going to be ideal. Let's see, Rosso down the back straight. He also set purple sector 2, so he definitely has the pace compared to Versengen. In the Alpines Championship rival. Little Kippo, who's already retired in session, DNF'd. Hit the wall. Here comes Rosso down the main straight. Blindingly fast. 350 almost. He sets a 141.1. We're almost in the 140s. He's about 4/10 clear of Versengen. You see Nino on his lap at the moment. NJC, he's not improving. Let's see, Good George improved about a second last lap. And this lap... oh, we don't... Sector time's not there. Versengen just set purple. A purple sector for him again. That's Good George. Across the first sector line. He's 7 tenths down the stop, so it's not going to be... Probably not going to improve here. see Nino. What can he do as his very first lap in Quantum Racing League in the Galaxy Division? The Mercedes driver from Switzerland, excuse me, crosses the line, and he's going to put a P4. So that's actually a decent lap, 1.7 seconds up the pace though. But it's ahead of Vosi, which is pretty good. See, oh dear, the AlphaTauri hit the wall. He's lost his entire front wing probably in the pit lane. Wow, that's really. I'm surprised it didn't. Yeah, surprised it didn't lose his wheel there. Versengen is coming to the line now. He's improving by 7/10. So this is going to be a way better lap for Versengen. And he's going to approach lines at 140s maybe. Yes, it is 147. That's 4.5 tenths clear of his closest rival in P2. Good George is a little bit up on his time and not enough nearly to get ahead of anyone else. No, he's lost a couple seconds in the last sector there. Poison Death is on his lap. He's flying. He got a podium in the Spain sprint race last week, which is great for him and Mercedes team, who are desperate for points. Oh wow! Excuse me. I'm still bored after the race earlier in F1 around Jeddah. Poison Death goes P2, about 2 tenths slower than Versengen. He's in the 140, so split 2 championship rivals. And we've had an Alpine of Versengen crash. I think he has, or maybe he's letting someone go. No wind damage, so he'll be alright. We've had, oh, as I say that, the Haas has crashed. Right at that corner, I think he might have gone straight on. Oh no, he just went too deep and he's out. We're going to have 3 DNFs in qualifying. I wonder how many we're going to have in the race. Oh, good George going a little bit wide at the Charles Leclerc corner. In the capsule section. As he approaches this very fast couple of corner complexes. Arriving to the final couple corners now. Crossing the sector time, and he's down in his time by 1.4 seconds. So not too good. Vosi's on his outlap. Smurf Pounder's already left. Poison Death. I don't think he's improving on this lap because he just did one. Excuse me. Wow, I'm tired today. Good George. He's been known to just do a lot of laps on the same tire and not care about tire wear. He's finally coming in though. Not making the same mistake that was it? Crazy enough Tar did. And for now, everyone's coming back to the pits. We have about 4.5 minutes left in the session. And for Vosi, almost 3 seconds slower than Versengen. Oh, he's hit the wall again, and he's just gone straight on. Out of turn 3. He's just gone straight on. He's reversing on the track. Thankfully, there's no one behind him. And he just hits his rear wing against the wall. And if he can get it out before the McLaren of NJC is able to arrive at the scene, he does. But his lap is completely ruined. So let's see how NJC's doing out on track. Oh, he's really scruffy through there. And he's about 6 cents down is NJC, so oh my god, this is dreadful. He's just drifting around the corners. This is not good to look at. We have 3 drivers, a lot of drivers coming out now, with just over 3 minutes left in the session to do the final runs. We have 3 drivers separated by 4.5 tenths. And the next driver is a second behind P3, which is crazy in the AlphaTauri. So it looks like everyone's starting their laps now. Poison Death in P2 currently. And then Mercedes, he is arrived on turn 2. See what Mercedes can do here. Looking at the standings, they're currently P3. It's very tight between the top 3. They're only separated by 5 points. And this man is currently P5 in the driver's standings, so 26 points. The driver ahead of him is no longer racing with us, so he should be able to get at least probably jump him and get P4. He only has 6 points to do so. This is not very nice to watch. Poison Death go around these corners. Everyone's out on track except Favosi and NJC, who just did laps. And Altar, but he's no longer with us. Sounds like he's dead. He's not dead. This is a decent lap from Poison Death. It could be better. We haven't really seen any indication of pace from him. Oh, he's backed off. Sorry, indication of pace in that lap. Rosso's now charging towards the second timeline, and he is... Oh my god. Rosso is almost a second on his time. The Sengen, is he doing similar... he's sitting down. This could be Rosso taking pole here for what would be the third? No. Only the second time in a row. Not the third time. He took a last week in Spain. Rosso's going to cross the line, and he is in 1:42.63. He's improved by 9/10 of a second. Versengen's not improving. Poison Death's not improving. I think it's going to be Rosso on pole. Good George is improving by 2 seconds. He could get ahead of the McLaren in P7. As the Mercedes of Nino is 4/10 up. So he could also get a good lap in. Good George crosses the line. And he's going to go P7. What about iCrazy? He's invalidated already, so it's just Nino. It's Russell on pole. Head over Sengen and Poison Death. However, this man could maybe get P7.